Just the way that they've stuck together through the first part of this season, and there really hasn't been any chinks in our armor as far as kids not giving effort or not trying to do the things we've asked them to do. And I was really proud to see us play a team game tonight, have our offense and defense kind of play off each other and help each other. That was really encouraging. Our whole thing for the rest of the season is when we got to the conference, we really wanted to try to improve every week and show improvement in all phases of our game. And I think we did that tonight. I'm so proud of several of our offensive players. Our offensive line I thought was fabulous tonight, both in their pass protection and their run blocking. I thought Kelton Moore stepped up and had a huge performance. And we've been wanting to run the ball more effectively to help our defense stay off the field. And Kelton was fabulous. Can't say enough about Ty Ganji's performance and his resiliency. He's been in some very tough situations since we've been here. He went from a starter to being a backup in the end of spring and then fighting all summer to be able to play, winning the job, and then he's been through a lot, and the kid has shown a lot of class and a lot of character through the whole thing. All the things that we're asking our team to exemplify, he has done that. He's shown all those great qualities. Demps was really, really good tonight. Really proud of him. And, Austin Paulus on defense, and Malik and Crumby coming up with a big interception. I thought those were all really, really big performances and something that we can build on. We got a long ways to go as a team. We're going to play a lot of really good teams in the second half of our conference, but we want to build on this, and we want to show improvement every time we walk on the field. And we'll have a big test coming up this week, a very good Colorado State team, and we'll have to go back to work preparing for them. That was good. I'm just so happy for our kids and our coaches. We really have. Our practices have been phenomenal. And I told our kids this week, you've had a great week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but, we just have to do a better job preparing to play on Saturday night. You get so few opportunities to compete when you're a college football player. We play once a week, and you get so few opportunities that you really got to peak every Saturday as a competitor. And I think our kids will gain some confidence from this performance, and we can grow with that the rest of the year. It's kind of surreal right now, to be honest with you. I just, it's very satisfying. I really appreciate Doug. Doug's been so supportive of me all the way through, and that was a nice thing that he did in the locker room afterwards. I just have so many people that have sacrificed, my family and this great coaching staff and their families, and the kids. The kids have been phenomenal. I really believe the kids believe in everything we're doing. They've stuck together. They've hung together. We've been very specific of what we've asked them to do on a daily basis, and they've been responsive to that. And that's what I'm most proud of. I want to coach good kids that believe in what we're trying to do, that are good students, and then compete like crazy on Saturday. And this team is improving. It's getting better. We wanted to have a team that would improve every week and learn from the experiences that we've had, and we need to continue to do that. He gave me a ball. He gave me a game ball and said some really nice things, and I just appreciate his leadership and his support. I wasn't expecting it, but the guys got me, and we got some great kids. I love this football team. I really do. We get closer every day, and I was really concerned about that. I was early in camp. I didn't know how much we could grow close as a team with so many new players and so many new pieces to the puzzle. But I don't worry about us being close anymore. I think we're a team. We certainly have a lot of improvement to make, but as long as we keep fighting for each other, I feel like we're heading in the right direction. I think we just stuck to our guns and continue to do things we've been working on. And that's the way this offense works. You never quite know when the light's going to go on, but once all the skill players get on the same page and think the same way, it can be extremely explosive, as you can see tonight. And I was really proud of the drive right at the end of the half. It just shows, and that's the second week in a row we've been able to do that. But when our kids take ownership, and I think you saw a quarterback tonight that really started to understand how to use the tools in the offense. And we have some playmakers that are starting to emerge, and we just need to continue to improve on that and be on the same page with Ty. And when the receivers really understand and be disciplined in the system, then Ty can really take advantage of what the defense gives them. So I think that's really a great step forward for us. I just think he really ran hard, and I think the Union really played well tonight. They've really stuck to the guns. And Coach Miller, has been working with those guys and so confident. And we knew we needed to run the ball. We kind of had to balance that out. And when we can run the ball the way we did tonight and complement it with plays in the passing game, that's what we need to help our defense stay off the field. And we made a conscious effort in our time of possession. We really adjusted some things offensively to use the clock a little bit more to help our defense stay off the field. And that was really big in the game. Our ability to run the ball, and then Ty just using the clock a little bit more than we have, and then recognizing how we can help the defense that way. I thought those steps were really big in the game. It's always good to win, especially when we've worked as hard as we have. This team is really practiced at a high level with a lot of great effort, and so they needed to be rewarded that all that hard work paid off. And that's what we practice for all year round. And this team's worked really hard in the off season in our weight program and in our off season conditioning. So I think this is a sign of what we're capable of doing when we all execute together and play as a team. That's the thing I'm most proud of. It was a team victory. Defense played hard, offense responded. When we made some necessary plays in special teams, I was really proud of the execution of the last punt. We took the delay, and then we killed the ball down in there deep and made them drive the length of the field. I was really proud of that. I just thought the turnovers were really big, and then I just thought the defense responded. This is the second week in a row where we've only allowed one conversion on third down. That's amazing third down defense. And again, I just think we have to do a better job of, we get the team behind the 8 ball in second and long, and then we give them a big play. We have to do a better job of when we get them down, really not giving them anything. And I think we can learn from that. We found some really strong performances from some players that we can build on at every level of our defense. And, we got to learn from that and continue to put great team efforts together to help us win. I'm not quite sure yet. I'll have to check with our trainers and see, just the extent of their injuries. And we'll find out probably more tomorrow. But those are two critical guys that we hope will be available this week. I think we have to go back to work, and we have to understand the areas. We've been very specific about the areas we want to improve. We want to improve our pass defense. We want to create more turnovers. And then, you know, we really in the conference stats want to improve our scoring, and we want to reduce our defensive scoring. And so we've been very specific about those areas where we want to improve. We want to hold our pass defense down. I think we did a much better job of that tonight. I think we were almost 100 yards under what we've been giving up. And so that certainly is an improvement. So we'll just keep whittling away at those conference stats. And we want to rise. You know, we want to be recognized as one of the better offensive and defensive teams in the conference. And you know, tonight was a good step towards that. I absolutely thought we'd have it before now, but you know, things happen for a reason. You know, we had probably 8 of our top recruits in this weekend. It was a great weekend to have them here. It was a beautiful fall day here in Reno, and great night for football here in Mackey. And you know, those are kids that we feel are program-changing type recruits, and we're having a great recruiting year. You know, we've got about 20 commitments. And we're pressing. Hopefully we'll have some more by tomorrow with this kind of a night. And I mean, we got the kind of exciting program where young players want to be a part of it. And this kind of offense, you know, the offensive kids that were here recruiting saw the kind of offense we want to play. And so we're really excited about that. And we got to continue to press forward. We'll be on the road recruiting this week. And then in 2 weeks when we have a bye, we'll hit it hard again. And we got to put another really good class together to add to the one we brought in, and we feel like we can really give our program a shot in the arm. Thank you, guys.
Oh, it feels great. You know, we've been pushing for this, and we finally got it, and it's exciting. We're going to build on this momentum, and just keep going from here. Uh, with that, first I would give all the glory to God, and then, but that's all DU. The union did everything; they made the holes, and after that, I just used my athleticism to just get the rest of the yards. Well, I mean, it's the same. We've been doing the same stuff. You know, we just executed better today. We had a great week of practice, so we was doing everything right in practice, so it carried over in the game, and it showed tonight. Oh, it feels great because he trusts us, and we trust him as a head coach, you know, and he's putting everything out there for us, so we have to put everything out there for him, and we got his back, and he has our back, so it feels great to get him his first win as a head coach. Yeah, we needed this win. You know, like I said, we can build momentum off of this and carry over. We got 6 more games now, so we got a chance to still be one of the top teams in this conference. So that's what we're pushing for. Uh, yeah, Top played great today. Yeah, I'm a mess with him a little bit in class, but he played great. I mean, I think he was what his completion rate was great, above probably like 70% or something like that. So I mean, he played great today. But like I said, he had a great week at practice, so carried over into the game. Oh yeah, it all starts with the U. You know, the union is the big guys up front. They do the dirty work every day, and sometimes it's tough for them, but hey, they persevere every day, and they keep going. And because of those guys, we do what we do. We make the yards and everything. Yeah, I feel like that, but like all the backs, we all can play. if I'm down, if one of us down, somebody can come in, and it's just routine. Nobody, if one of us fall, the next man will come up, and it's like nobody ever left. Like it's like the starting man in the whole time. So we all could play, any of us.
Oh, it feels great. So proud of my team and my coaches. We've been working hard for this, and it finally came. So just so excited and happy. Going to enjoy this one for 24 hours and then get back to work next week. Excuse me? Yeah, well, and they complimented each other. I mean, Kellen did a heck of a job running the ball. Our O-line was opening holes, and he was going all night. And then, my O-line played great in the passing game too. The first half, I didn't get touched once in the pocket. The only time I got hit was when I ran and took off. So, they did a great job giving me time back there, and receivers went and made plays for me all night. Yeah, I think it just finally clicked. I mean, we kept talking about being consistent. We were showing good things, had some bad plays, but, I think tonight we were consistently doing the right things and all on the same page, doing our jobs. Oh, yeah, he's great. I mean, first contact will usually never takes him down. He's always breaking tackles, and, he's just a powerful downhill runner. I love the way he runs and excited for him. Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome. He deserves it. Him and the whole entire staff. We've been working hard. They put together a great game plan for us this week. We went out there and executed for them. Just to keep it rolling. Like I said, we got to enjoy this one for 24 hours and then forget about it, just like we forgot about the last 5 games. Get back to work this week and get another good game plan. Yeah, I felt comfortable out there, and the guys around me just were making plays all night for me. Obviously was comfortable in the pocket. The O-line had a great day, giving me time, and receivers were in the right spots when they needed to be and made plays for me. Yeah, we were working hard for it, and we finally got the taste of a win. So, hoping to carry that out the rest of the season. Thank you.
Man, it's great. We didn't start off the season how we wanted to, but, it's great for our morale, to get one down and, to keep pressing on throughout the season.
What did it mean to get Coach Norvell win? It seemed like you guys threw some water on him.
Yeah, it meant the world, man. Coach Norvell, he's a good guy over everything, over our head coach, a football coach in general. He's just a great guy, and it's great to be able to get a win for somebody like that we care so deeply about.
What did you think about the defensive performance tonight? I mean, another one first down allowed on third down.
Yeah, it was great, man. I know we had a few big plays here and there that we could have, cleaned up, but I was real proud of our defense and how we fought back. We had a few plays here and there, but then we came back and, kept fighting.
It seemed like they had some pretty big runs early in the game. It seemed like as the game went along, you guys got stronger. You obviously got a couple of takeaways in the second half.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you just wore them down, or why did you guys have more success the longer the game went?
I feel like we were able to make adjustments, at halftime. We saw the things that they wanted to do, and we talked about how we were going to stop it, and then guys were just making plays at the end of the game to win it.
What do you think of how the offense played today? I mean, obviously they really turned it on.
Yeah, the offense looked great, man. Kelton had a great game. Ganji had a great game. The offensive line blocked really well. It was just all around great performance, great team win.
You go against Kelton every day in practice. He had a huge game. What is it like to try and take that guy down? It seems like a bowling ball.
Oh man, Kelton. We've been seeing this ever since Kelton got here. We knew what Kelton can do. We always know he had a dog in him, and he was ready to play. Like anytime they put him in, he was ready to play. So it's no surprise to me. I know that he's a great player.
How badly did you guys need this win just to see some success, see what you guys are doing in practice actually translate into a game?
It was great because it gave us a chance to see like where our ceiling is, and how we could get better each and every week. We didn't play a perfect game, but we have things to work on going forward, and we're gonna correct those things in practice and keep getting better.
Well, you guys have been able to keep your chin up throughout the whole 5-game losing streak, and what's kept the team together, I guess?
Yeah, I can say that's something I've been proud of about our team and how we stuck together. It's tough to keep coming, after losing so many games back to back, but we rallied around each other and keep pushing each and every day. Every day we come to work. Thank you.
A lot of saran wrap around the knee. Is that what I did? Oh man, it's unbelievable how be able to come in here and just talk about a win, and how proud I am of this team, and for just sticking together through this. I mean, 0-5. I mean, just talking in the locker room, you never even imagine being there. You never even see it happening, and for us just to come back and really play a complete game is just a great feeling, and it's finally just showing the people that what we said from the start on how good this team is. I mean, as soon as he came in here, he was trying to change things around to his way and get everyone on the same page. And he's done a phenomenal job of making sure everyone is bought in and just bringing people along with the process. And for that just to finally show in the results is just amazing. And I just couldn't be happier with this coaching change and how it's all went. And I'm incredibly blessed to have him as a head coach for my last year, and I know the team feels the same way about where we're at with him. And he just, his personality and just embodies what Nevada football is. And just to get him that and to show everyone that what he's doing is right is just amazing. I mean, he's really just trying to really enforce it, you know. Anytime someone starts getting those faraway eyes, he just cuts it off immediately. And so I think just being able to cut that off immediately like that has just helped out tremendously. And he's shown us clips of all the big plays that we've made in the past, and we've done some really great things in 5 games leading up to this game, and he just showed us that and what we're capable of. I mean, we had done it in spurts in the past, and tonight we had really just finally put it all together. Absolutely. When you go into the locker room when you're 0-5 and through a week of practice, there's a different feeling about it. And I think it's really impressive how the entire team carried that feeling. You know, they didn't let that feeling overtake them in a negative way. They used it to really elevate their level of play and elevate the competitive nature of practice. And the last weeks of practice, it just felt like we were back in fall camp of how much we were banging and getting after each other. And that's what we have to carry through to continue this and get on the right track. And so, I mean, just to be able to, you're sitting there 0-5, and you're like, all right, it's been a long time since we got a win. And we just need to go sing our song in the locker room. And we had a lot of new guys. A lot of new coaching staff had no idea what was going on in there. And it's just the best feeling in the world to sing our song. Yeah, it's been too long.
So how many guys knew the song?
About half the team, and there's a couple parts. You know, it's just a bunch of murmurs going on. Everyone's just trying to yell and be on the same page. But they figured it out quickly, and it was just everyone was hyped up, and you just get so tired when you're jumping around like that, and it's the greatest feeling in the world. No matter how you feel after the game, how banged up you are. That 30 seconds of that song is one of the greatest feelings to me in the world, and truly why college football is so special.
Dalton obviously had a huge game. You guys helped him quite a bit with some of those runs up the middle. But what do you bring to that backfield? It seems like the first guy that hit him in the Texas game.
Yeah, he's a big back, and I think on film it's kind of hard to see. He looks normal, but as you get closer, his legs just keep growing, and he's just a powerful downhill back. And I mean, since he's got here, I've always seen him just break tackle after tackle, and now he's finally getting in there, and he's just taking over this game. And he's just a phenomenal kid. You know, he's not talkative at all. And maybe since he's been here, he probably maxed his words at 1,000 that I've heard out of him. He doesn't talk, and he just works. You know, he's from Texas, and he has that Lone Star State mindset. It doesn't matter. It's me, and we're going to get this done. And he's just a phenomenal kid, and I'm just really glad to have him on our side of the ball.
It seemed like the offensive line really set the tone and capacity when you touched in the first half in the pocket, obviously some of the big runs. Do you feel like it was on you guys to get this offense back on track? It seemed like you played tonight like you kind of played the first game.
Yeah, absolutely. we had kind of, as we gone through those games, we started great, and then we kind of fizzled out there in the last 3 of those 5. And so I was just really harping on the guys, like, we got to get back to being the union. Like, there's a reason this place has that reputation for being the union, and there's a certain way that you have to play to be able to call yourself a union member. And so tonight I really think we got back to that and really just getting downhill and moving bodies off the ball. And that's what it takes. I mean, being a part of the union is amazing, and at the same time, it hurts. You're going to hurt at the end of the game, and that's why we do it. No one wants to play offensive line. Whoever invented offensive line, I don't know what was wrong with them. You got to be a little messed up in your head to play and just get after guys, and we got those guys. They're getting after people. We're getting nasty in there, and we're pushing the front and make room for these backs.